It's Reese, Reese, and Dan, Dan, the man. It's the little things. Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of NASCAR Driver. We wanted to make sure that we went all the way and took you behind the scenes on an actual drive. All right, we are out here going to visit our friends, and I'm in the passenger seat as usual, and here's Daniel. I want to just say that he obviously got selected for Fast and Furious 10, so that's probably why he drives the way he does. These are some of the things that you see what I'm saying? These are some of the things that I hold on to secure my safety. So ladies, if you have a man that just sometimes, wants to drive a little crazy, these are some things you can do. Make sure your seatbelt is very tight. Also, if you're coming up against another car and he always feels like every single car is trying to race him.
Yeah, look at this guy right here.
Oh my gosh, he is not racing you in any way, but that's what he thinks. We have gotten into some of our biggest arguments in the car while I have been a passenger seat driver, and some of the things that have happened have been like, whoa, oh my gosh, babe, watch that car. And he gets so mad. We literally had to come to terms to have a conversation to say, okay, I'm gonna work on my reactions because I know that Daniel really is a good driver. Some of the exaggeration.
She doesn't really think that.
He really is. I do. First of all, when he said I drive like a grandmother last week, I was all the way wrong. Okay, I do not. Now you said I react like a grandmother, maybe, but I do not drive like a grandmother.
Okay.
I'm a very great and amazing driver.
There's a lot of great grandmothers out there that drive too. You just drive like an amazing grandmother.
That's crazy. You see how the shade hits? The shade really does hit. Because when we stopped recording, he was like, you really don't drive like a grandmother. I just said that. So he's a little mad. He's a little salty. But as you can see, he's already mission faced. Look at his face.
Because we have somewhere to be.
Yeah, but like every drive is not a mission.
But this one in particular is though.
It's actually not. They know when we're gonna get there. They're not rushing in any way.
But we're a little late.
We're not a little late. It's just a chill session. And see, that's the issue, guys. I feel like sometimes when guys get behind the wheel, you guys feel like you're fast and furious, and that every drive is a mission, and it's not. It's just not.
I feel like I made a commitment.
I see.
And I'm trying to get as close to that commitment as I can.
Okay. Well, guys, our advice to you on the little things when driving with Cerise and Daniel, for all of my ladies that give a lot of advice to their men while driving, or sometimes scream and hold on to the handle or press on your invisible brake, I want to say it's okay. Okay? But I will say
don't let it get you in trouble.
To watch your reactions to a certain degree, because you don't want to make your man more anxious when he drives, but at the same time, like, protect your life. Hide your kids and hide your wife from these men that are out here driving like they have just got casted in Fast and Furious 10.
It's not even gender specific though.
Okay.
Like if somebody's driving crazy, folks have the right to react. But if somebody's not driving crazy and they're driving very normally, like a normal human being, then you don't have to trip.
Okay.
And
you're right.
Especially if they don't have a track record of like craziness.
You don't have a track record of craziness, but I mean, I just feel like sometimes guys can be more of the daredevils when it comes to driving. And it isn't gender specific. Maybe you're in a relationship where the female is the one who drives, and when she drives, the guy is like clenching and screaming and telling her to turn here and do this and slow down. Well, whichever side you're on, for the ones that are passenger seat driving, I'm here to tell you it's okay to react a little bit, okay?
You don't have to react.
And I think that for the ones that are driving, don't get so upset just because somebody reacts. It's a natural reflex to feel like you have to save your entire life while your partner or your spouse is driving.
What is this gonna do? What's the handle?
The handle is going to stop me from screaming. That's why I started grabbing the handle, because when I started grabbing the handle, I stopped being as verbal. See what I'm saying?
Because from what I remember, you were still grabbing the handle when you were more verbal than you are now.
Okay, but there are some instances where when situations happen, you would literally say, oh, my bad. And I think that what I've seen, honestly, in older couples, you want to know what I've seen? When a guy makes a driving choice that may have scared his lady, I've seen the guy maybe just put his hand out on her lap and say, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to scare you, but everything's okay. Like, why can't you just do that sometimes?
Because you don't believe everything's okay.
Yeah, but you haven't even tried to be like, sorry, my bad. Or just put your hand out like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get mad I just screamed.
Let's do this now. I always have it. I never don't have it.
See, that's what you call
I never don't. Do you guys see
Pride.
I never don't have it. I'm never like, I don't have it, babe. What am I gonna do?
See? Again, that's pride. That's what you call pride and a half. I'm just saying, gentlemen, for those of you that like to get on the highway and race a little bit, I'm not saying that you're reckless, because we don't promote reckless driving, and Daniel is not a reckless driver, just to clarify that. But there are just some daredevil moves that guys will take that it's just like, why'd you have to do that? You didn't have to race this person. Like, get out of here. He wasn't even racing you. He's not even looking at you. Matter of fact, it is a grandmother next to us, and you're trying to raise her.
And she took off at me.
Because he thinks he's a part of Fast and Furious 10. And I'm just like, bro.
Well, that grandma never seen the sport movie, so.
It's Percia Production.